Alright, this is my third attempt filming this, and my camera battery is about to die, and I can't really see if I'm in good frame or not because it's so bright outside, so let's just move on with this. This video I'm going to be talking about doing nice things for people. I know it's kind of like obvious, we all want to like be nice and stuff, but this one's a little bit different. I'm gonna give you some background on what inspired me to make this video because it has definitely been inspired by some current events happening in my life. Well, kind of current. About a month ago, I was starting to get a little bit sad, and no one at school really knew about it. Definitely no one at school. But I was in my leadership class, which is basically like ASB or student council if you have that at your school. It's similar to that, and yeah. Sorry, lost my train of thought. I was in my leadership class and a girl named Taylor walked up to me who, granted, had probably talked to me twice tops. Like, I wasn't friends with her. I mean, I would consider us like, you know, like acquaintance friends, but I didn't know her too well, and she came up and handed me a box of Pop-Tarts with a note that said really nice things. She was like, I really hope you don't find this weird and stuff, but like she watched my videos and knew that I liked Pop-Tarts, and she got me a box of S'mores Pop-Tarts and brought them to me. This really hit me hard because a person who hardly knew me went out of their way to do something for me and to make me smile, and that just meant a lot to me. And now I would consider us friends, but at the time she hardly knew anything about me, and it was very touching, to say the least. That's kind of cheesy, but yeah. And more recently, about 2 weeks ago I believe, I was going through some pretty hard issues, and one of my friends at school actually did know about it, and she brought to school this thing. It was like a bag, and she set it on the desk that I was sitting at, and inside it was filled with a bunch of yellow things. And she wrote me a note saying encouraging things as well, and explained what the bag was. And basically what the bag is a bag of sunshine, and you fill it with yellow things that would make someone smile. So there was candy, there was rubber ducks, there was like this room scented thing that smells really good. It just is filled with yellow things, and it's supposed to make you smile and be like a bag of sunshine. These two things combined really made me realize that being nice to others does help. Although there are completely different situations, whereas one knew what was going on in my life and one didn't, and one I was moderately more close with than the other, it made a difference. And they were both very small things. I mean, they weren't very small, they both required effort, but they were small things that really did make a difference to me. I have an idea. This month, because it is the beginning of November, each week I want to challenge you guys, the people watching, to do something nice for someone at least once a week, every week of the month. Now, this can be anonymous, it can be one of your friends, it can be someone you don't know, but I just want you to do something nice and go out of your way to do something for someone else to make them smile, because you never really know what someone's going through, and even if they're not going through anything at the moment, or they seem like they're not, doing something for them will make a difference. If you don't want to do it anonymously, that's fine. If you do want to do it anonymously, that's great. Honestly, it's the fact of making a difference to someone else and making sure that you have the right motives in mind while doing so. I'm not just challenging you guys to do this, I'm gonna do it as well, so it's not like I'm just preaching at you and then not doing it myself. You feel me? So every week this month, we are going to do one nice thing for at least one person, or maybe more people if you feel so inclined, but I do want to challenge you to at least do something once a week if you want to be involved with this, because I think we all understand what it feels like to go through hard times, and even if we are going through a hard time, service really does help. It does help to do something nice for someone else, and it's so hard to find that motivation, but I promise you, when you do, it will at least make you feel a teensy bit better, because you know that you're making a difference in someone else's life who could possibly be going through something that you have no idea what they're going through. I'm gonna leave some ideas down in the description on what to do that you could do for someone, cheap ideas that require just a little bit of effort, because it is always nice to see that someone went out of their way to do something for you. So let's be nice to each other this month, and every month for that matter, but especially this month I do want to try, because you never know, it could be like a pay it forward thing. I know I don't have like a huge humongous audience that this is gonna impact like millions of people, but at the same time I think that us even helping one person as a whole is totally worth it. So if this even reaches one person, we are doing the good for other people. which is awesome! Feel free if you do something and you would like to share it to come back to this video and comment. I would love to read those, and if you don't want to either, keep it to yourself just to like know that you didn't do it for the credit and you kind of just, sorry, face, kind of just did it for your own motives and reasoning, whatever that may be. I just encourage you to be kind to someone this week and the next week and the next week and the next, and pretty much always. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. So do the challenge and we're gonna do it together and be thankful, even though it's not really what the challenge was about. It just kind of went with the month of November. But yeah, let's do this together and make people smile this month and week, this week and month together. Alright, I'm just gonna shut up now. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will talk to you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.